Before we jump into today's headline-grabbing Bears news, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like the video, and don't forget to turn on the bell icon so you never miss a single update about your Chicago Bears. Now, let's get into it, because Caleb Williams is not backing down. In a bold and unfiltered appearance at the Fanatics event in New York City, Caleb Williams made it clear he's not here to make friends with the Green Bay Packers or their fans. During a panel interview, Williams was asked which NFL fan base he disliked the most. His answer? A swift and blunt, probably Green Bay. They suck. That statement alone might have sent shockwaves across the NFC North, but Williams wasn't done. He shared a story about attempting a lambeau leap, traditionally a Packers celebration, only to be met with hostility. According to him, Packers fans weren't just unwelcoming. They threw things at him and physically pushed him off. "It's not just a baby leap," he said with a grin. "You actually have to jump high, and then they're pushing your face. That was probably them." But this wasn't just emotional retaliation. Williams reminded everyone that he already beat the Packers at Lambeau Field in his rookie year. In that game, he threw for 148 yards and a touchdown, completing 72.4% of his passes. He didn't need to dominate. The Bears' defense handled the heavy lifting. But Williams was efficient, calm, and victorious. 1-0 at Lambeau, he smiled. That win was personal, and it was the beginning of what could be a new chapter in the historic Bears-Packers rivalry, and Bears fans are loving it. After decades of being taunted by Green Bay dominance, there's finally a quarterback in Chicago who embraces the fight. He doesn't sugarcoat things. He doesn't tiptoe around rivalries. He's here for war. And that mentality could be the very thing that reignites the Chicago Bears' identity. Before we get into what Ben Johnson had to say, here's a quick reminder. If you love this kind of Bears energy, show your support by subscribing and commenting below. And don't forget, bear down isn't just a phrase. It's a lifestyle. Now let's talk coaching, because for all the fire Williams is bringing off the field, what's happening on the field might be even more important. And that's where new offensive coordinator Ben Johnson comes in. Williams is clearly more comfortable and confident heading into his second season. While his rookie year wasn't perfect, it showed glimpses of greatness. He finished the year with a Bears rookie record 3,500-plus passing yards, 20 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, and a 62.5% completion rate. But the most telling part? He was sacked 68 times and still held his composure. Once Shane Waldron was removed as offensive coordinator, things improved rapidly. With temporary support and fewer obstacles, Williams posted 11 touchdowns to just 1 interception in the final stretch. He looked like a different player. Now, enter Ben Johnson, the offensive mastermind from Detroit. According to Williams, Johnson is intense but brilliant. "Ben Johnson has been great," Williams said. "He uses some choice words every day toward me," he added with a laugh. "But it's a good thing. It's accountability. Their bond is already forming." Williams said he believes this relationship will last a while, and that's what the Bears need most: consistency. Ben Johnson also had plenty to say about his young quarterback. He praised Williams' attentiveness, note-taking, and his thoughtful questions in meetings. Johnson made it clear that they're slowly building a system around Williams, one designed not to overwhelm him, but to allow his natural talent to shine. "There's a saturation point," Johnson said. "We can't ask too much of any player, but we're figuring it out together." This isn't just a quarterback learning from a coach. It's a collaboration. And that's how you build a long-term contender. Let's pause here for a second. If you've made it this far, you clearly care about the future of the Chicago Bears. So if you haven't already, click that subscribe button, like this video, and drop a comment below with your thoughts on Caleb Williams or the rivalry with the Packers. It helps us reach more fans like you and keeps our community strong. Now back to the story. There was another name making noise during the Fanatics event: C.J. Stroud. The Houston Texans quarterback and rising AFC star shared a lighthearted moment about his interaction with Williams. After the Bears' 19-13 loss to the Texans last season, Stroud pulled Williams aside. His message? Learn from those mistakes. You're going to be a hell of a player. It seems like Williams listened. Stroud even joked recently, saying, "I don't know if Caleb liked my advice after last season," with a laugh. But there's no bad blood. Both quarterbacks have been training together during the offseason, and there's mutual respect. They may play in different conferences now, but don't be surprised if they cross paths on a Super Bowl stage someday. Meanwhile, back in Chicago, the stage is set for a breakout campaign. Not only is Ben Johnson in place, but the Bears have made massive upgrades around their quarterback. The wide receiver room has been rebuilt. The offensive line has been reinforced. The coaching staff is full of battle-tested minds, including former Super Bowl-winning coordinator Eric Bieniemy as the new running backs coach and Antoine Randall L., a former NFL wideout, as assistant head coach. These are not background hires. They are signs of a front office fully committed to winning. Now, all of this makes the Caleb Williams story even more compelling. Because if you combine his swagger, his skill, his chip-on-the-shoulder attitude toward Green Bay, and now the talent surrounding him, you get one thing: a Chicago Bears team that isn't scared anymore. Not of their schedule, not of their rivals, and definitely not of the Green Bay Packers. So Bears fans, buckle up, because the Caleb Williams era is already delivering headlines. And come kickoff, it just might deliver wins. And if you want to be part of the journey from day one, you know what to do. Subscribe, like, comment, share, and as always, bear down.